Okay, what's up? New year, trying to do more reaction videos, but I'm not even sure what else I can do other than trying to do video games and reaction and guitar stuff. So if there's other cool things I could do, I'm open-minded, and I will try to not be so terrible. Let's get into ChungHa. ChungHa. Yeah, I'm reading the Korean, sorry. Let's do it. Okay, I already like the flams of the snare drum. That did not lead into a beat. It dropped into a missing beat. And then now seeing this 12. Oh, I see it's like in their title, but also reminds me of Final Fantasy. Keep going. Okay, a couple things. That voice change, even though it was not octaves, maybe it was octaves, reminds me of the tempo voice change in the Daft Punk section. And also noticing a lot of the backup dancers in the SBS live show had on the mask, and now we're seeing that here. I'm sure that, this predates that, but interesting. Pause it. I gotta make it a little louder, man. Sorry, I don't know what's on my desktop. Hopefully nothing crazy, bro. Make it a little louder. Actually, it's weird. I mean, there's a lot going on in the video. I think maybe this is one of those weird things where maybe the song's better. I think in a lot of these videos, no offense to the girl groups, but I feel like a lot of times the video helps carry the song. But I actually think the music's pretty interesting, and I like those little bass rhyme do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. It's kind of cool to do that. And it's actually rhythmically connected to the higher melody. It's kind of neat, like a... not so much harmonic, but like a rhythmic foundation. I do also like, I don't know if you can hear the stereo back and forth. That's interesting. Boom. All right, I gotta be honest, I'm actually enjoying it, but I'm also gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be listening to this on the treadmill working out. But one thing I'm like that they're doing is, it's, my bias is that the entire song works as like a movie. So you have to know what you've got. And so our vocal melody is it's not very active. It's pretty it's well delivered, but it's very static. And so what you get is the drums with the changing tonality of the snare drum, like we just previously heard, and then we get the flams, so that's cool, and then we get the low bass, and then we have the high melody. So we've got a lot of motion in the music, not like crazy amount, not like EXO amount, but we have a lot of motion in the actual music, where her singing line is more like a really static violin, and it's not as boring as you would expect, because music keeps moving around it. Right? That's cool. Not a bad vibrato. You know, you probably think I'm being ridiculous. I think the bums and the bass is actually saving the entire track. I think if our bass just changed in tempo with the chords, that this would be an extremely boring song. But I feel like boom, it's helping propel the music forward. Interesting. Also, no hate. I'm never trying to give hate, just trying to be objective. I like that they're not making her stretch and do something she's not comfortable doing. Whatever her vocal range is, she's staying, for this song, staying in that range and doing what suits the song best. All right, not bad. My criticisms as a music guy, which is always going to be based on my bias of what I enjoy or don't enjoy. When you have that much repetition, as far as the overall structure of the song goes and the overall structure of the chords, it really gives you an opportunity to develop, right? Like, we have a chance to bring in some counter melodies or some extra timbres of sound, like running the chords through a different effect or having a different set of instruments bring the chords out. Without changing the structure of the song, we can leave the bass and the drums, but even kicking up a couple harmonies or bringing in instruments to do what would sound like vocal harmonies. But I think there's also this push in the dance music nowadays to keep it somewhat clean, minimalist, if you want to call it that. I like it. Not going crazy, though. Not going crazy. I'm not thumbs downing it. But my favorite thing about it was the bass. Even though the bass is not difficult to play, it's, sometimes you gotta have the mindset to actually play something different. Boom, was kind of cool. Boom. A lot of times when you would do that, and I play bass, is you would do that like once, maybe twice. But it was this recurring rhythmic motif that I felt helped keep the music together. That's about as much as I can add without just pretending I'm making junk up. Interesting. I don't know why it's called 12. I should probably know more about stuff in general. And I'm a little thrown off just getting sidetracked with the Korean script. I just need to read more Korean. But like when it actually sounds like a ch sound versus not a ch sound. I don't know. ChungHa. I get that ish. Anyways. Oh, I should read that. I don't know how to read that. What's the under thing? Where's my cheat? You know what? I'm gonna do this live. Where's my cheat sheet? What is that? Oh, it's that weird sound that's like a RL. Brosa? No. Brosio. How would you say that? So that's Brosio. Brosio. It's nice to be terrible at stuff. Next video.